You have been through a lot, okay? A lot, a lot. This is having now feeling, once feeling lack of control of either your emotions just within life, feeling imbalanced, a lot of self doubt, right? Feeling not so courageous in a way, to having that inner balance, right? Having that self control or control of your emotions, and being very courageous and overcoming a lot of obstacles in your life. This is resilient energy. And whatever is coming towards you, I feel like there's a huge awakening, by the way, Capricorn, that you have experienced or experiencing right now, which is bringing in new opportunities. Now, the Ace of Wands energy, I feel like there's a huge change of perspective on something, because the Ace of Wands is coming in. This is feeling, this is a feeling of fresh energy. Okay, this is exciting times, feeling passionate about life, starting either something new or venturing out in some way. But this is really trusting your intuition, your choices, and your instincts here. The Spirit of Rings is opportunities of stability, material abundance, financial abundance here, okay, after some type of delays possibly. But this is taking the steps for more of your long term goals. And this also can represent potential love, which I love this so much. Judgment is coming into making big choices in your life that are going to affect your long-term future. So, love the energy. Okay, we have King of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. The challenge was the Queen of Cups. Okay. Wow. The challenge was the Queen of Cups. There was a feeling of a loss of emotion, like just feeling so out of control about your emotions here. I feel like there, which caused, maybe because of like things that were feeling resistant to you in the past, and we were resisting some, like something here, where it got a hold of your emotions a lot. Okay, some ending or rebirth has occurred. Truth is coming in. I'm seeing someone here you could have blocked, or I don't know, they feel blocked by your energy. Oh wow, we have the Sun energy with the Queen. You guys, it looks like you're filtering out. One of these options, or a couple of these cups, which is choices, is coming in with the wish fulfillment. Others, deceit. Okay, so this is where I feel is something's coming to light, but there isn't a warning about some sneakiness or cheating situation here, because the Five of Swords is saying that there's a lot of conflict with somebody here. But I feel like a lot of you guys are healing from this deceitful energy, whoever this may be that you felt that had a hold on your emotions. I'm going to clarify. I feel like there's a lot more to your reading than what I'm saying. So let's see. What is the King? Oh my goodness. Look at this Queen of Wands. I feel like whatever this is, it's interesting because it's showing the Queen of Wands coming out of this Nine of Swords and coming out of something. You have new beginnings everywhere, though. Okay. Let me just grab some cards because we do have some blockages here. Stuck on this something here in the past. It was not getting clarity. Hold on. Wow, this person's really holding back. The Hermit energy in the near future. Ooh, no, this person. Okay. You know what? There's a huge awakening coming in about a King of Cups in the reverse. Now, this King of Cups energy could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm seeing very clear. This is somebody that you connected with on a very spiritual level, maybe had a lot of fun with, or you thought things went very well with this energy. Now, I do see that things went very well, but now it's showing that there is something stuck here with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is showing sleepless nights, feeling worried about something, okay? Feeling like things are just not looking up for you right now in that energy. But we do have that Queen of Wands energy that is coming out in the outcome, so that's awesome. And I feel like all this is happening in a way is because like emotions got involved with this person, and something here in the past I feel was like either wounds were still open or something just hasn't ended with something here in the past, to where it like kind of kept you stuck in some type of way or some type of pattern with certain energies that come in your life. Now, I know this is more about this other person, but we'll get to that, because I do see that more of your energy where I feel like you're needing to unstuck yourself, because there's a need to trust yourself more, okay? And not take things so personally with that Queen of Cups, which I feel is that there's a lot of self-blame or negativity, that you may be like your worst critic, right? Your worst self-critic in a way, which is making you feel like you're stuck. But in reality, from what I'm seeing here, like what's happening, like the real problem is that somebody here wasn't being truthful to you and had other things happening behind the scenes. And I feel they're holding back a lot of things from you and not opening up about certain things, okay? Because they are showing up with the Chariot in the reverse. Like this is stuck energy. They're not making any moves here. This person is very insensitive about other people's emotions. They're very dismissive and manipulative in a way. But from what I'm seeing, their intention is not to make a move right now. And it's leaving you in the near future like just unsatisfied and unhappy, to where you're choosing yourself here with that Four of Cups, where the sun is coming in. So there is brighter days ahead, because there's a sense of you releasing this person and not letting it get to your confidence like in the past. There's something here changing within you, Capricorn, on how you used to operate in the past with other energies, to now you're coming into this realization and awakening that there's a huge change in perspective on how you view yourself in situations. I feel like there is, some hope with that star of like getting your hopes up in a way. And then these people or this person ends up being like the Seven of Swords energy. But for you, I feel like right now your things are coming in for you is because you're having this realization. You're having this awakening that these people have a lot, or these energies that I feel that that are come into your life, or this specific situation, they have their own issues and problems that you're not aware of, right? And I feel like with this awakening, it's elevating you to see things in ways you've never saw before. And I love when we have awakenings like this, because there's a sense of elevation that comes with that, and a higher like level of consciousness when we allow energies in our life, right? Like what's aligned and what's not aligned, and like the self-blame though, or the negativity that comes with that, it's hurtful. It keeps you in your head. But how to unstuck that is by kind of changing your mindset, right? So I do feel like something that was resisting in the past and keeping you stuck and got a hold of your emotions, you're now overcoming that. And there's a lot of realization and making and self-awareness that comes with this judgment, which helps you align more better on what's meant for you and not what's not meant for your highest good, right? So this is what's aligning for you here. And I feel like you're getting this just huge realization, and this person is coming up very manipulative. Not saying that they might not come back around, but I don't feel like you care if they do when this awakening happens, or when this starts happening, because you're starting to see that this person is not really who they say they are, and they are coming up pretty manipulative. All right, and hurtful. And it's like they got to your emotions and they seemed like they were just this type of person, but they're not. They're coming up like they have no control over their emotions. They're very triggered. And they have their own stuff going on, which makes them very, like, act off. You know what I mean? So, in the near future, I feel like you're over this and the sun's coming out, which means brighter days ahead, positive days ahead for you guys, which I love so much, okay? Because this is really going to bring in all of these opportunities coming in for you, and it's such a positive outcome where you're headed in the right direction with enthusiasm, with that spark again, with fresh energy. And it's like you're packing your bags and going because you're just like, I'm not satisfied with this crap anymore. You know what I mean? So let's see. What is this untold? Too many games. This person's just like, yeah. Let's see what messages they haven't sent you. Yeah, they're sad. Okay, I feel like I've lost you and I'm not coping well with it. What they expect to happen with this King of Cups energy that they carry. Okay, like they showed you a false self, and too many games it looks like. You make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. This can be their triggers. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? And finances, I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. Something about work for some of you guys. And let's get a little bit more about the situation here for you. Fights, arguments, conflicts. So there may be a big, huge fight, an argument, or not seeing eye to eye, or a lot of conflict with that Five of Swords. This person finds you very attractive. There's no doubt about that. You may have relations with this person, but it is showing I have sexual fantasies about you. Please forgive me. One-sided relationship. So this is definitely something I feel that you're releasing that kind of, that really hurt you because it's showing like you were in your head or in your head. But now that you're kind of seeing how this is playing out in the near future, I'm starting to see you coming out on top and rising above this and having the most confidence you've ever had. Okay, just knowing your worth, knowing your energy is beautiful, you're secure with yourself, the way that you are, like something here about the situation or situations you have dealt with. I feel like you have got a lot of growth from this, and it just made you realize, you are a beautiful person. It made you closer to yourself more than anything. And I love this energy, Capricorn. It's so infectious. It's so beautiful. Okay, so that is what's coming in. There is somebody here, though, that is, a little off and switches a lot. That may come in your energy. But I feel like you're pretty much just dropping that for a lot of you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a spirit message for Capricorn. Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. I'm telling you, there's miracles, there's opportunities coming in for you guys because of this awakening. The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible, what you feel is impossible, possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Just by how you perceive life, you like in a positive way, not toxic positivity, right? But just in a positive way, you attract that into your life naturally, right? It's not forcing anything. You just have good intentions. You're just a good person. You attract that. And I feel like that's what's happening. You're attracting so much new things and doors are opening due to this awakening that is occurring. Okay, I love it. Let's go ahead and grab a message from the Love Oracles. Ooh, we have twin flame energy. Okay, maybe it have been a twin flame that brought this awakening. Twin flame energy coming in. Your passion ignites. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and again, take what resonates with twin flame. Watch these, if you do watch videos or interested on what a twin flame is, just be very cautious when watching them because a lot of people have different types of views about it. But yeah, I feel that, there could have been a very strong, fiery connection, which I do see fire signs and